Hey, this is Andrew Brown from Exam Pro, and we are looking at Simple Storage Service, also known as S3, which is an object-based storage service. It's also serverless storage in the cloud, and the key thing is you don't have to worry about file systems or disk space. So to really understand S3, we need to know what object storage is. And so it is a data storage architecture that manages data as objects as opposed to other storage architectures. Other architectures being file systems, where you manage data as files within a file hierarchy, or you have block storage, which manages data as blocks within sectors and tracks. The huge benefit to object storage is you don't have to think about the underlying infrastructure. It just works. And with S3, you have practically unlimited storage. So you just upload stuff. You don't worry about disk space. S3 does come with a really nice console that provides you that interface to upload and access your data. And the two most key components to S3 are S3 objects and S3 buckets. So objects is what contains your data, and they're kind of like files. And an object is composed of a key, a value, a version ID, and metadata. So the key is just the name of the file or the object. The value is actually the data itself made up as a sequence of bytes. The version ID, if you're using versioning, and you have to enable that on S3, then each object you upload would have an ID. And then you have metadata, which is just additional information you want to attach to the object. An S3 object can be 0 bytes in size and 5 terabytes. Please note that I really highlighted 0 bytes because that is a common trick question on the exam, because a lot of people think you can't do 0 bytes, and you definitely can. And then you have buckets, and buckets hold objects. They are kind of like top level folders or directories. Buckets can also have folders, which in turn hold objects. So buckets have a concept called folders, and so you can have those objects directly in that bucket or in those folders. When you name an S3 bucket, it's using a universal namespace. So the bucket names must be unique. It's like having a domain name. So you have to really choose unique names, okay?